we are going to discuss a lesson in grammar entitled Framing of Interrogative Sentences. At first, let us recapitulate what a sentence is, although you have studied it in your earlier classes. As you know, that a sentence is a group of words having a subject and a predicate, and also a verb. A sentence delivers a proper sense. Example, a doctor treats patients. Here a doctor is a subject, treats patients is totally considered as the predicate, and treats is the verb. Now there are 5 kinds of sentences. They are assertive, imperative, exclamatory, optative, and interrogative. Assertive sentences are merely statements. Example, I love to play chess. Imperative sentences express commands, advice, and requests. Example, obey your elders. Exclamatory sentences express strong or sudden feelings. Example, what a hot day it is. Now we should always remember that an exclamatory sentence ends with a sign of exclamation, as you can see in the page over here. Optative sentences express wishes. Example, may God bless you. And finally, we have interrogative sentences, meaning asking questions. Interrogative sentences can be written both in the affirmative or positive as well as in the negative form. Now here in this chapter we are going to deal with questions framed in the positive as well as in the negative form. At first, let us take the positive or affirmative sentences into consideration. Sentence number 1. Let us deal with affirmative first. She is a good student. The question will be, is she a good student? Question 2. I am angry with you. Question, are you angry with me? Question 3. It is going to rain. Question, is it going to rain? Question 4. He plays football. The question will be, does he play? Some more examples of framing sentences from affirmative statements are, they have done well. The question will be, have they done well? You are coming tonight. Question will be, are you coming tonight? I repeat, sentence number 7. She has finished her lesson. The question would be, has she finished her lesson? Number 8. He shows the way. Question will be, does he show the way? Next sentence, they will stay at home. The question will be, will they stay at home? The next sentence, the child bathed in warm water. Question, did the child bathe in warm water? Now, we would come to negative questions. We form negative questions by using the word not. We join the not to the verb to be or to do, but never to the main verb. So, to frame a negative question, it should be the auxiliary plus subject plus not plus verb. Now let us come to the examples one by one. The first sentence. The child loves to drink milk. The question would be, does the child not love to drink milk? Here does is the auxiliary, the child is the subject, then not, and love is the verb. Or we can write in a contracted form also. It is, doesn't the child love to drink milk? Now sentence number 2. They will go to the market. The question, will they not go to the market? Or in the contracted form, won't they go to the market? Example 3. The hospital is being built. The question, is the hospital not being built? Or the hospital being built? Some more examples of the framing of negative interrogative forms could be as follows. The ox drew the cart. Question, did the ox not draw the cart? Or in the contracted form, didn't the ox draw the cart? Next sentence, the soil of India is fertile. The question, is the soil of India not fertile? In the contracted form, isn't the soil of India fertile? Next sentence, he has finished reading the book. The question, has he not finished reading the book? Or has he finished reading the book? Last sentence, he was an accountant. Question, was he not an accountant? Or in the contracted form, wasn't he an accountant? The next important part of framing of interrogative sentences is the usage of WH words. The WH words are who, which, why, when, what, where, whose, how, and whom. Now questions can be framed with the help of WH words. Now here I am going to give you a series of solved examples by the help of which you will be able to understand how questions are framed with the help of WH words. Now sentence number 1. Let us come to sentence number 1. This is my book. The question would be with a WH word, whose book is this? Sentence 2. She is going to college. The question, where is she going? Sentence 3. My sister won the prize. The question, who won the prize? Sentence 4. Meeta is writing an essay. The question would be, what is Meeta writing? Next sentence, Team ABC won the match. The question, which team won the match? Last question or last sentence. My father arrives on Sunday. Question. When does your father arrive? Now, another important or the most important part in framing questions is the usage of question tags. Now here we should always remember that negative tags are used with we should always remember that negative tags are used with positive statements and positive tags with negative statements. Now here again, I would like to give you a solved exercise on question tags so that you will understand how to write question tags along with a sentence. Now the first sentence, Dad wasn't here yesterday. Now the question would be, or question tag would be, was he? Now you see the sentence is wasn't, so it is in the negative and the tag would be always positive, that is was he. Next sentence, it is a sunny day. It is a positive sentence. The tag is negative, isn't it? Next sentence, your sister has cooked lunch. Again a positive sentence, so the tag is negative, hasn't she? They will not come tomorrow. It is a negative sentence, so naturally a positive tag, will they? Next sentence, I look good in this dress. A positive sentence, a negative tag, don't I? Next sentence, the exhibition was not a success. It is again a negative sentence, so a positive tag, was it? Now no short forms are used for am not. So aren't is used to form questions. You see the example? I am going to get better. The question tag would be aren't I? We never use amn't, so it should be aren't I? Now we are going to solve another short exercise on WH questions. Here fill in the blanks with suitable WH words. Dash do you stay? The WH word we are going to use here is where. Next sentence, dash are they going to turn up? The WH word we are going to use here is when. Next, dash did the prisoner escape? Here the WH word would be how. How did the prisoner escape? Next, dash way shall we go? The WH word would be which way shall we go? Next sentence, dash is the man standing there? The WH word is who is the man standing there? Number 6, to dash were you speaking yesterday? The WH word is to whom were you speaking yesterday? The following exercise would be on the usage of question tags. Now we already know how to write question tags. So here we would solve at least 5 sentences with the help of which you would understand what question tags are and how to write them. So the question would be, fill in the blanks with proper question tags. Sentence 1. Charles Dickens wrote A Tale of Two Cities. The question tag would be, didn't he? Now why are we writing didn't? Just because the sentence is in the positive and so it is a negative tag. Sentence number 2. Your uncle lives in Mumbai. Again you have a positive statement and so the question tag would be doesn't he? Sentence 3. The child didn't break the glass. You see, didn't is the negative, so naturally it should be a positive tag, so it is did he. Sentence 4. You don't like sentences. You don't like sweets. It is a negative sentence, so naturally it is a positive tag. Do you? Last sentence. The boys couldn't play cricket. It is a negative sentence and so naturally the tag would be positive. Could they? Now for your home assignments, I am going to give you 2 consecutive assignments. That is assignment number 1, that is based on framing of WH questions, and assignment number 2, that is completion of the sentences with the usage of proper question tags. Now let us write down the assignments. Take a notebook and a pen and write down the sentence as I dictate them. The first assignment. Frame WH questions from the statements given below. Number 1. The man went back to his native village. I repeat, the man went back to his native village. Sentence 2. There are 6 good hotels in this city. I repeat, there are 6 good hotels in this city. Sentence 3. He will come tomorrow morning. I repeat, he will come tomorrow morning. Sentence 4. They dumped the garbage on the road. I repeat, they dumped the garbage on the road. Sentence 5. The Titanic sank in its maiden voyage. I repeat, the Titanic sank in its maiden voyage. Sentence 6. The apples are rotten. I repeat, the apples are rotten. Now assignment number 2. Complete the sentences with proper question tags. Number 1. You aren't busy. Dash. I repeat, you aren't busy. Dash. Then you have a question mark. Number 2. She can swim well. Dash. Question mark. I repeat, she can swim well. Dash. Question mark. Number 3. She worked hard to pass the exam. dash question mark. She worked hard to pass the exam dash question mark. 4. The man will never give up dash question mark. 4. The man will never give up dash question mark. Next, it isn't ready yet dash question mark. It isn't ready yet dash question mark. Last sentence, your uncle was not a doctor dash question mark. Your uncle was not a doctor dash question mark. Now, these assignments are given for homework. Try to practice them at home, and if you find any difficulty, we will discuss when we meet again.